What's up, folks? Your buddy Fatalroadie. Tonight we're doing a Raw recap. We're once again back at the Performance Center due to the virus scare. We're greeted by Tom Phillips, Byron Saxton, and Jerry Lawler. And Jerry Lawler tells us it's 316 Day. We have a recap of the Undertaker and AJ Styles bit from last week, and we come back and Jerry Lawler tells us it's 316 Day. Jesus Christ, it wasn't even fucking 5 minutes ago. Please, Jerry Lawler, retire. Then Edge comes out, and we have, once again, another fucking recap. Edge talks about his past and calls Randy Orton an entitled brat. He says that Beth Phoenix was going to be retiring him 2 weeks ago, but the actions of Randy Orton had changed all that, and at WrestleMania we're going to have Randy Orton and Edge in the last man standing match. We have a shot from earlier today where Becky Lynch comes pulling up in a road tractor. Back from commercial, Jerry Lawler reminds us once fucking again it's 316 Day. Jesus Christ. Yes, we get it. Steve Austin's gonna be here. We don't need to drill it in our heads 15 fucking thousand times in the first 10 minutes. Then WWE reruns the entire men's Royal Rumble match. Holy fucking shit.
Bruh.
Which killed 90 minutes of the entire fucking show. Once we come back, we have a recap of Drew McIntyre and Brock Lesnar, and then we go to the contract signing for The Undertaker and AJ Styles. Undertaker comes out, probably the fastest I've ever seen him come out, gets in the ring, flips a table. AJ Styles' music hits, he doesn't come out, but he shows up on the Titantron with the OC. Styles runs down the Undertaker, signs his contract, tells the OC to bring it out to the Undertaker, which they say they ain't gonna do. Styles demands them to do it, so they go walking out with the contract, they put it into the ring. They start to back away, the gong hits, lights go out. When they come back on, the Undertaker's behind them. The OC get quickly beat down. Undertaker signs the contract and stuffs it in Carl Anderson's mouth. And after 2 hours and 15 minutes, we finally have our first and only match of the night.
Dude.
Rey Mysterio versus Andrade. Zelina Vega is at ringside, and Asuka's at commentary. I don't know why. She added fuck all to the whole match. This was a good match, but seriously, it is getting old. Hey Vince, just because they're a Mexican wrestler doesn't mean they have to face only Mexican wrestlers. Rey Mysterio hit the 619, hit the dime, got the pin. Rinse, lather, repeat. The same thing we've seen 10,842 times. But like I said, it's a good match. They do put on good performances. We then have a recap of the Elimination Chamber match. I'm surprised we didn't rerun the whole fucking match. Then Becky Lynch comes out, she talks about Shayna Baszler. In short, she says she's going to ruin Baszler's life, and it'll hit her like a truck. Then we have another fucking recap of Rhea Ripley and Charlotte Flair. We then have a backstage interview with Kevin Owens. He says his match with Rollins will be at the Performance Center at WrestleMania, which is going to be his home turf. Alright, cool. Can we please be done with it after this? Then in the final segment of the night, Stone Cold Steve Austin comes out drinking his IPAs. He wants to declare the 16th of March a national holiday. Says, give me a hell yeah twice to no answers, but was answered by the only person, Byron Saxton. Austin reads off what 316 Day means, being judged by Byron Saxton. Austin invites Saxton into the ring to celebrate 316 Day. He comes out, they have a couple of beers, and Byron ends up eating a stunner. Austin continues drinking, and Becky Lynch comes out carrying a cooler full of beers. They open up some more beers, continue drinking. Austin pours a beer out on Saxton, gives him another stunner as we end tonight's Raw. Holy shit, this was rough. It was, I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt, being with the whole, virus scare and everything like that, and everything in the Performance Center with no crowds. But seriously, we killed 90 minutes of this show with a rerun. Normally my show notes are like two pages, 2.5 pages long. Here's one whole side of show notes and half of a side of show notes.
What the fuck?
Yeah, this was probably going to be one of the shortest Raw recaps I've ever done. It was announced that WrestleMania is going to be held at the Performance Center, which they really probably could have just postponed it and just held it off until the summer and then had everybody show up. But no, we're just going to do it this way. The match was good, but repetitive. And we had a shit ton of fucking recaps. Holy fucking Christ. It's interesting going to see what WrestleMania is going to be, being it's going to be in a Performance Center with no crowd. But that'll do it for this episode of Raw Recap. I'll be back later this week for the SmackDown review. Leave a comment down below what you thought of tonight's Raw, what you thought about this video. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to share and subscribe. I've been Fatalroadie. You've been awesome. Thank you very much for watching. And remember, if it's too loud, you're too old. See ya.